What is going on, my everythings? It is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. Let's tap in and see what you guys need to know for this week ahead, so that way you can make the right decisions, right? Stay one step ahead of the game. Archangel Michael and the Lake Ball, please protect me. Protect my mind, my body, and my spirit. Let's play with my chakras as we tap into only the most important messages surrounding my everything's week, right? Letting go. All right, y'all, it's that time. All right, the doors that is opening and that you have access to this week ahead, all right, you cannot bring through whatever it is that you're trying to bring through, okay? It can't come through. So whether it's a mindset, whether it's an addiction, whether it's people, whether it's a certain career, all right, whether it's certain family members, all right, it cannot go, all right? You have to also, the people that is offering you access, right? The people that is offering you jobs and opportunities and proposals, it might be in your best interest for some of you guys to reject, all right? Just because you have access to a door does not mean you have to walk through it. And if you do have access to an opportunity, you then also have access to shut the door. So it's all about the power and control you have and knowing that the decision is yours. All right, let go and enter the door that spirit has opened for you guys this week. All right, for my men and my feminines out here. All right, let go. These keys cannot open the new doors. They too old. All right, the ideas, you gotta think bigger. Okay, they worked before, but now that door needs to be shut. Now it's time for you to expand and evolve. Okay, so moving on and releasing the past. All right, because the doors that you are entering and are choosing to open, right? It is a choice to open a door, all right, or opportunity, or get involved into something, all right? So the choices that you've been choosing lately, probably recently or up until now, they can't help you. They can't, it's like you entering a door and it's repeating the same lesson, all right? And it's like, hey, I passed this lesson, all right? So, but that's okay, because how would you know that if you never entered it? So you see how you always got to take risk, all right? And within those risks, if it appears to be not something that you thought it would be, right, to elevate you, then you have the opportunity to close it. But how else are you going to know if it's something that is going to expand you or decrease you in life if you don't take a chance and open it? So this is not about y'all taking chances and, you know, y'all fumbling it, or, you know, things not working out. Y'all was supposed to try it out. But the test comes when it's time to leave. All right? It's time to close the door. That's where the strength is tested. That's where the faith is tested, and knowing that you have an opportunity to open a new door. So right now, y'all, shutting the door. All right, look. A hot mess. All right, so this is the door that y'all choosing to go to every night. This is the door that y'all choosing to open. All right, so if this is y'all, it is time to clean up your house. It is time to make your space and value and be grateful for the space that you have. All right, for some of you guys, you don't even want to go home at night. You don't even have the energy, all right, to look at the responsibilities that you need to take care of in your home. All right, and we all been there. It is time to wake up and realize this old pattern is not going to help this be clean. All right, figure out what's draining your energy to the point where you're living like a hot mess. Okay, where it's nothing but chaotic energy around you. Reflection definitely is needed. All right, and for those of you guys, and for those of you guys that is realizing what you're opening the door to, all right, you realizing I cannot open, I don't want to open that door. It's not what I want. It's filthy. It's chaotic. I can't think. It's bad for my mental health. All right. This is like, even if this is at a workplace, it's filthy. All right. It's filthy. Nobody cares. Nobody's holding up to their responsibilities. If this is a relationship, this is what you're going home to. This is what y'all realizing that y'all don't want to put up with. It's not even a person. It's the environment. It's the environment. Like somebody choosing to be in that environment. So then that means that you have a choice to also close that door to that environment and not go there. But you got to have faith that something is better is coming. All right. It is time. If you don't have nowhere to go, it's time to call up your parents. If you got parents or anybody that you could call up and be like, can I stay over for a little while? Because keep going into a door or a home or establishment or an environment like this. It is very detrimental on your well-being, your physical and mental health, your financial development, all right, your peace, all right, your creativity. Nothing can happen in a state like this, an environment that is filled with clutter, that is filled with dense and stagnant energy, that is filled with dirty clothes and just eating just no cleanliness. All right, somebody just stressed out, you coming home, nothing is cleaned, or they've just been in the same place all day. This is what y'all being told to close. All right, opening up the door and going home and being and choosing to go back to an environment like this because you have access, or you feeling like you don't have no other choice. That's your choice to feel like you don't have no other choice. But to settle for an environment, I'm just getting like a door, like you opening a door, right? So, and look at these keys. So this could have been history. All right, this could be all you knew with this person, or, you know, this is what you used to come home with, because this don't look like no new keys. So this is something that you've been dealing with. This is something that you probably been trying to upgrade or trying to work with. But this is like the door, you open it and then boom. You open it to no, it's just, you see, I don't even got to keep explaining. This is not something that is going to motivate you, inspire you to be better. This is not going to be something that can show you how to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you know, the right person or the right energies around you will have you upgrade, will have you exposed to different things and have you loving on yourself more, making the right decisions. So this door must be closed. All right, because you're walking into somebody like that's literally being depicted as a hot mess. All right, you can't save this person. This person cannot go through. You being feeling like you're responsible for somebody cannot go through the doors that is literally opening up for you this week. All right, if you've been wondering what's been closing the doors that been open for you, it's this, trying to bring this energy along, however you're trying to do it. Even if this is your energy. If this is your energy, you can't bring yourself in a new door with these bad habits, with this outdated mindset, with this no discipline into, you know, gaining the strength to get up. Can't help everybody. All right. So let go of this. All right. It's literally a hot mess. All right, clean up your act, clean up yourself. Even if it's starting to take a bath, you know, if you've been not yourself lately, start with just taking a bath. Start with just washing your face. Start with just washing your hair, doing something to it. All right, but you cannot stay this version of you, and spirit is trying to literally open up the door for you this week. You can't, even if it's washing a dish, even if it's like you can't. Okay. Spirit, give me more on this energy and what my everythings need to know for this week. Give me more on this letting go. The Page of Wands. All right, so this is your time to be brave and speak up. All right, this is a time it might be uncomfortable. Like even telling somebody, yo, like I don't even like the atmosphere, the vibe that's given in this in this environment. Like you gotta speak up. All right, the Page of Wands is very vocal. They are brave in the message that they are bringing. All right, Spirit, give me more on this Page of Wands. Even if this is a situation where you young and you living with people, or you living with your mother, your father, and you tired of living like that, like you could still speak up. Okay? Look, Judgment. Okay. Judgment. It is a huge time to make a judgment call this week on dealing with a hot mess and literally coming home to that, opening up the door to that environment and choosing to. Literally. All right. This could definitely be a relationship. All right. Where, somebody could be literally unconsciously creating a karmic footprint and a karmic trail because somebody don't know how to speak up and they keep cheating. Okay? Because they don't want to go back home to this. So what is keeping them there? Spirit, give me more on this energy, please, and what my everythings need to know. And also, if this is a situation with a feminine and there's a masculine that's choosing to go to that, why are you with him? The door can't open itself. Okay? Spirit, give me more on this energy. Look, the High Priestess. Okay. The High Priestess. Secrets revealed. And the judgment is going to be called one way or another. The decision is going to be made one way or another. All right. Spirit, give me more on this High Priestess. The Three of Swords in reverse. So the High Priestess has made a judgment call. All right. The High Priestess is you guys giving somebody enough time to close a door with a hot mess that they was dealing with. Okay? You have not said nothing. It's looking like up until now because you gave somebody enough time. Somebody probably didn't even know you knew this. The High Priestess is so secretive. Like she knows the secrets. She knows what is to unfold also and what's to come. She has the gift of intuition. All right? She is able to prepare for what's about to happen. All right? You don't even know how she knows. She just knows things. Okay? Especially when it comes to energy. All right? So it's looking like the judgment call you made, you don't feel bad or guilty for it because somebody had enough time to close that door. All right? Again, the High Priestess she gonna sit. Because she's been there before. She knows about people's dark past. She knows, we talking about the High Priestess here. All right? She knows about addiction. She knows about being tempted. She knows about lust. She knows about everything you possibly could think that is dark and that is not good and that's not of the light. She done healed through it. She done been through it. All right? Literally. That's how she became the teacher. That's how she has became an authority of spiritual matters. She done been through a lot of dark things. All right, she had to heal a lot of dark things. She's exposed to a lot of dark things. So 9 times out of 10, the High Priestess is going to really observe the judgment calls you make, thinking that she don't know something and how far you're going to take it. All right. That's the only reason why the high priestess chooses not to say stuff too early when it comes to things being withheld from her. All right. Because first of all, she's going to see how far you're going to take something. Okay. And when the time is right, when her spirit is telling her the time is right, she brings the tower. Because when she makes the judgment to bring this information to the surface, something that was supposed to be hidden from her, all right, or probably from many, she's not going to feel bad with the judgment call she makes, all right? And usually the judgment call she makes brings the towers. So it's very detrimental consequences of you doing that to a high priestess, any high priestess. Just because you don't think somebody knows something does not mean you prolong a situation with a hot mess. All right? The high priestess been through karmic situations before. You know what I'm saying? She sees the truth. So this and for some of you guys, it might be this page that might be trying to propose an offer to you when it comes to closing that door or something. All right, or making a right judgment call, or making a judgment call. After, also silence. The high priestess is silent. All right, she doesn't say too much. Okay, so your silence probably is speaking values right now. All right, but the judgment call that you made in this situation probably caused the tower 9 times out of 10, and that's going to manifest different in everybody's life. All right, and without having the guilt that you caused it by telling the truth. Okay, wow. Again, you know, choosing to enter that type of environment, that's a choice. Spirit, Spirit, give me more on this page of wands, please, and thank you. Also, somebody disregarded how not letting go a previous situation with a hot mess would possibly cause you heartbreak. All right? Spirit, give me more on this page of wands energy. Trauma bonding is what I'm hearing. Look, the 10 of wands. So right now, somebody was burdened to tell you this. All right, somebody literally was holding on so much not to tell you this, or holding on so much look, the devil in reverse. Somebody did not want you to think as if they were coming in and being sent to destroy what you got going on or something like that. All right, the King of Swords. They want to be looked at as somebody that could solve problems and protect you from, so right now, somebody is burdened with not telling you the truth about. So look, somebody could even have been in the process of letting go somebody. All right, they could have been a process, but it wasn't finalized. It was still having access. So say if somebody is separating but still have keys. If somebody's separating, y'all still why do you still have this person keys? Stuff like that. It may not be that scenario, but somebody could have been in a process of letting go, but still wanting access. That could have been control. Still couldn't release all control over that situation for some reason. Maybe they were used, I don't know. Why would they even want to be around something like that? But that's not for you to try to figure out. All right. Somebody also knows that you are very spiritual. Somebody knows that you do something in your spiritual career or as a spiritual career where you're very, very high ranked and in authority. All right. So somebody did not want to come in and break your heart. I feel like somebody definitely respected you, or somebody just did not tell you that they was letting go of a situation. All right. Or they still had access. What you got the keys for? What do you want the keys to that? The choices that people make, what do you want the keys for? There's something so old like this. All right. So this could have been, just history. Having a hard time to detach, but I feel like somebody literally, it took everything in somebody for them not to tell you something, because somebody literally did not want to look like or be painted out as the devil coming into your life to destroy your peace and to, like if you are somebody that's being looked at as spiritual, you going to perceive what's not being sent by God and what is. Okay, the devil in reverse with the King of Swords. This is also somebody that is loyal and that makes, or, just, Spirit, give me more on this 10 of Wands, please, with this Page of Wands. Somebody had a lot on a plate also when it came to responsibilities. See, how you this Page of Wands, this is a young energy, all right? Young energy with all these responsibilities, because you're choosing to open up the door to that environment. Of course, that environment is going to unleash all of these opportunities for you to uphold, because they not doing it, somebody not doing it. So there's an imbalance in energy here being used to keep something going and keep something afloat, and to keep somebody away from this. Spirit, give me more on this Judgment. It's 10 of Wands with this Page of Wands. Here, let me explain. The Tower. All right, so they can't handle it no more. All right, so things are bursting out of control. Things are spiraling out of control where they are not able to handle going back and opening that door. All right, remember what I said? The High Priestess brings the Tower. All right, so whatever truth you decided to finally bring to the surface after things started getting way too far, all right, there was no room for negotiation, and it caused a Tower moment by having them really burdened with trying to maintain something that was supposed to already be destroyed. This is a Tower moment that they was choosing to enter. All right, trying to build something, continue to build something, and have access to something where there's so many cracks. Again, the foundation is not sturdy. Things got to be fixed, but still wanting access to something clearly that Spirit trying to bring down. All right, so right now, you bring the Tower an unavoidable consequence from their actions, first of all, of withholding something. But now they have to deal with this that they was trying not to deal with. Now they're being forced to either let go or be so unattracted to this type of energy to where they can't even go open that door no more. To where they are willing to give back the keys or not have access. They don't want access to that. All right. Spirit, give me more on this Judgment. The Page of Swords. All right, you trusted your judgment, even though you may not have had all the information. The Page of Swords don't have all the information, all right? But your spirit does as the High Priestess, all right? So, a little bit of information could have been made to you on a physical, but a whole lot of truth already been made to you in a spiritual with your intuition, all right? You do not need to explain what you know. That is a gift of yours as High Priestess. You don't have to explain how you know nothing. All right, you don't have to have physical proof. All right, and for some of you guys, you had physical proof, but more for what you felt and what you knew and with the messages you was getting from spirit. All right, so right now you acted on what you knew already. All right, and you let your spirit and your intuition back the rest up. You've acted on something that you've been made aware of. You didn't sit on it. Okay, it might have been something that called you to observe. All right, there was something that was going on that called you to observe and get more information on. All right, literally. And stay quiet about what you already knew and what you didn't know. All right, very smart energy, the High Priestess to the Page of Swords. All right, playing on somebody's intelligence. All right, somebody appearing to be, oh, I don't know this. This is how you trick them. All right, you appeared to be a Page of Swords, not really informative about a situation, or, just they was playing as if you were like immature in your mind. Whole time you a whole High Priestess. The nerve, the disrespect. That's that's disrespect. All right, treating you as if you were a page when you were a whole High Priestess. All right, you could have literally been coming out as a page. Oh, I don't know nothing. Whole time, yes, you did. Okay, you was processing your emotions so that way you don't never make a permanent decision based off of a temporary emotion. Okay. Also, the information that you was receiving about whoever this is did not hurt you. It's like, why would you let somebody that is choosing to enter the home or the doors of a hot mess hurt you? If you let that hurt you, you got more healing to do. All right, so the information that you was receiving or whatever information that was being relayed to you, communicated to you, and you was finding out and you was learning about did not hurt you. As the High Priestess, again, you've learned from all of this stuff. You've learned how to deal with a lot of dark things, okay? So yeah, you acted quickly after something went too far, okay? Literally continuing to want access of something old and something that they claim to be a hot mess. For some of you guys, dang. Spirit, give me more on this High Priestess. Ooh, the Emperor. Oh, he thought he was big boss. All right, he thought he had it like that. He thought he had all the power in the world to do that. All right, he liked being a provider. All right, he got off providing and being looked at as Big Daddy and as somebody that is in control. That's the problem. Look, another tower. Another tower. All right, so it's a tower going on in that situation with this hot mess and a tower with you. Everybody. It's also like this person is trying to see what can they do. All right, and they can't do nothing. They have to endure these consequences. All right, this Emperor is experiencing two towers right now. One with a hot mess and one with a High Priestess. All right, literally, it's going down. I'm hearing it's going down in the dim. All right, somebody don't know how they're going to get out of the situation because they don't even have the resources to get out of the situation. All right, they are being looked at. The truth is out. Towers is out. Nobody trying to help. Nobody even looking at this person as he went from the Emperor to the Seven of Pentacles. Do you know how drastic of a decrease and a decline in status and resources that is? You went from the emperor to not knowing how you've lost all your resources so fast. That's what playing with a high priestess will do, for real. Because she's too protected. All right, she's not scared to go in battle. She will always come out on top. What devil? What manipulation? What you trying to do? Lust? Trying to tempt me into lust? You trying to who? You trying to have your cake and eat it too? Oh, you think you big daddy? Oh, this is an addiction. Oh, you like? Oh, your ego? No, he's in reverse. All right. This emperor is experiencing a tower with a hot mess and a high priestess. Okay, and he did not win. You cannot avoid. All right. Anytime a high priestess is here, she's going to place judgment on any type of devilish ways or, devilish energy. All right. Wow. All right. So Spirit, give me more on this hot mess. Oh my gosh, the Five of Cups. So somebody is not on their feet in both situations. All right. All somebody thinks about is this is a karmic energy. Somebody doesn't have the strength to get on their feet. All right. Somebody is too much in their emotions. They're thinking about this person way too much. They're trying to fix something. They're trying to make it more appeasing to them. But they're just not taking no action. The Five of Cups, they're just crying over spilled milk. They're not even, first of all, the first attempt to get somebody back, if you want them back, is to get up and clean. Not to sit in this energy of, victim mentality. If you're not going to do it for him, do it for yourself. Or if you're not going to do it for her, do it for yourself. All right, it's like somebody wants somebody to come home and feel sorry for them. So, absolutely not. Somebody also, it's just not what you want. All right, this is a hotel moment. All right, Spirit, give me more on this Emperor, please, and thank you. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. You have created distance. All right, there's some distance with you and somebody. The Wheel of Fortune is growing and expanding. You growing and expanding, baby. All right, the High Priestess will always grow and expand. All right, I'm hearing no love lost. So there may be some communication or there may be some good vibes. Like you understand, and the High Priestess understands the process. She understands consequences. She understands karma. All right, she understands that things must be destroyed in order to keep growing and expanding. Her service done helped a lot of people involved in that situation. She done shown people and made people see a lot of, very more clearly. And she leaves. Or she, goes on to a new opportunity. All right, but she understands her missions. And it was to defeat this dark energy. All right. The flex of being with an empress, because I see the emperor already out here. The flex on being an empress is not the goal of like staying with her or like whether she leave you or whether she choose to stay. You will never be the same. You will always be better. If she choose to leave you or if you choose to make judgments that will lead up to her separating, all right, her flex will never be doing you like how she got did. All right, her flex is you never being the same, but better. And if she does choose to be with you, all right, you will always be a better man to her than you will ever be to anybody else. And you will continue to grow to be a better man because that is her superpower. Nurturing you and, making you feel confident and in control, trusting you, So there go the two towers. All right, trying to have your cake and eat it too, or feeling obligated or just feeling so in control to have access to things you don't need to have access to. You just want more than one. You want more than enough. All right, more than enough options just in case. You shouldn't be planning like just in case sometimes. Sometimes, stop planning for the worst. What if the worst is not in the plans? Death card. Okay, this is not waiting around. This is completely a detached energy, Scorpio energy. The High Priestess and the Death card is like not afraid of the dark, not afraid of letting go, not afraid of, they have a different perception on death and endings. All right. So what's the closing out messages? What is the advice? What is the advice for this Emperor? Please and thank you. What is the closing out messages for this Emperor? Y'all, ain't no way. Ain't no way. This Emperor is experiencing uncontrollable towers. It's 3 towers out here, y'all. This is not by accident. This is uncontrollable. All right, this is somebody being taught a huge lesson when it comes to their power and their control and obsessiveness with having more than enough. Tower, tower, tower. That is what's coming. This is unavoidable. Look, he's going to be consumed. Oh my God. Spirit, what is the closing out messages and the advice for this hot mess? I don't mean to call them that, but the moon, see? In their feelings. Still choosing to be in the dark, still choosing to have the veil on, y'all. This person ain't have no intentions to change, but enable and allow. And that's probably why they wanted to keep access to that. Because they was planning on what if something happened? What if you didn't like them? What if you said, let me just have access to that nastiness? All right? Look, and their feelings about the man leaving anyway. Always in and out. Oh my gosh. The moon card. Look. Feeling like they back in line, feeling like it's like, what, like not moving forward. Or other women that's coming in is like moving forward. Spirit, what is the advice? Excuse me, in a closing, it's like whatever that this person was choosing not to see, right in their face. Whoever that hot mess is, right in their face. Spirit, what's the advice and the closing messages for my everythings? This Hot Priestess. Please and thank you. That is not manifesting from a broken heart. That is not making decisions out of an emotional, The Fool card. Turning your back. You will always be profitable. All right. You're headed straight to mainstream with your gifts and your talents too. So whatever spiritual career that you've chosen as a High Priestess, whatever talent that you chose to develop and skill that you chose to provide as a service as a High Priestess, you headed straight to Hollywood, headed straight mainstream. All right. You don't have no attachments. Like you could care less about the tower now. It's beneath you. It's above you now. You don't have no insecurities or guilt with the consequences that people are receiving right now based off of your judgment. You knew that this would end bad. And that's probably why you didn't say that you chose, the High Priestess will give you all the time in the world. All right. The Fool card is the High Priestess will always have another chance to do something. Because she's not afraid to let go. She's not afraid to speak up. She's not afraid to destroy what needs to be destroyed in order to be made brand new again. So right now, congratulations. This is a new opportunity in your career. Headed straight mainstream. Period. Look, the Chariot. Your foot is on the gas. You move, you got up out of the situation. All right, you close the tower. This is a mission. Like you be sent. You be surprised why you in certain situations, and that's because to defeat this. All right, it's bigger than that. All right. the Chariot, this is like probably a reward on a new house or a new car. Definitely upgrade. All right, that's your reward. You always get upgraded. Okay, so this is a short success over all outcomes this week. This is advancement. This is raises. This is upgrades. Even physical purchases, big purchases that is gonna be applied as an asset in your life. The Chariot is Archangel Michael. All right, your foot is on the gas. You are in your own lane, and no one is to get in that, like, make traffic. It's supposed to be clear. Chariot. All right, definitely an upgrade on a house or like a car. All right, I keep feeling that energy for you guys, so congratulations.